Hello. Today in this session we are going to see the 10th standard NCERT textbook questions of trigonometry, that is exercise 8.4. As many of the students find difficulty in this exercise, so we are going to solve each and every sum of this exercise in the coming session. So today we are going to take the first sum of this exercise. So before that you should know the basics of trigonometry and the identities that we have already learned. If you are not thorough with the basics, you can refer our earlier videos on trigonometry. So now we'll see the first sum of this exercise. What it says that express the trigonometric ratios, that is sin A, tan A and sec A in terms of cot A. Now that means we have to express sin A in terms of cot A, tan A in terms of cot A, sec A in terms of cot A. So we have to find the certain relation that will relate these two trigonometric functions. So as we have already seen different identities, that sine and cos both are not directly related with each other. So we have to find the other way. Now for example, sine and cosec are related, that cosec theta is equals to 1 upon sine theta. And we have studied one identity that relates cosec theta and cot theta. And that identity was 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. So we'll use that identity and we can relate the relation between sine and cot. So what was the relation? First we'll see that 1 plus cot square A is equals to cosec square A. So we have already seen this identity. So 1 plus cot square A is equals to cosec square A. So we have used this identity because we will get the relation between cot and sine, because cosec and sine are related to each other, that cosec is the reciprocal of sine A. So I can write 1 plus cot square A is equal to, in the place of cosec A, can I write 1 upon sine A? So that is sine square A. Sine square A. Why? Because since we know that cosec theta is equals to 1 upon sine theta. So this is the relation that we have already seen. Now I want sine square in terms of cot, so we already got the sine in terms of cot, but it's sine square A, so we'll have to take a square root. So first we'll shift sine A here and we'll take cot 1 plus cot square A on the right hand side. So what we'll get, if you do the cross multiplication, so it will be sine square A is equal to 1 upon 1 plus cot square A. Now if you take square root on both the sides, what will get? Sine A, this square will get removed here. So the square root of 1 is 1 upon, this is not a perfect square root value, so it will remain in the root, that is 1 plus cot square A. So sine A is equals to 1 upon 1 plus cot square A. So this is the relation between sine and cot. So we have expressed sine in terms of cot. There should be only cot term and sine term. So we have used this identity 1 plus cot square A equals to cosec square A, because we know cosec and sine relation. So from that we can relate the relationship between sine and cot. So we got the first part, that is sine A in terms of cot A. Now we are going to relate tan A and cot A. So tan A and cot A, so I'll rub this. Now tan A, so we know that what is tan theta, that is tan A is sin A upon cos A, and we know that cot A is what? Cos A upon sin A. So if you see, both are nothing but the reciprocal of each other, that we have already seen. So tan theta, that is tan A, is nothing but equals to 1 upon cot A. So this is the easiest one. So tan A is equals to 1 upon cot A. So this is the relation between tan A and cot A. So we wanted to express this tan A in terms of cot A. So tan A is 1 upon cot A. Now the next one that we have to express, that is sec and cot. So I'll rub this. Now we'll relate the sec and cot. So again we don't have the direct relation or direct identity between sec and cot. But we have the relation between sec and tan. That is 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. That identity. So we'll use that identity, then we'll get the relation between sec and cot, because there is a tan and we have already established the relation between tan and cot, because cot is 1 upon tan. So we'll write that identity, that is 1 plus tan square A is equals to sec square A. So we have already seen this identity in the last sessions. So now 1 plus, what is tan A? Can I write in the place of tan A? Can I write 1 upon cot A? We have already seen that identity. So I write here 1 upon cot square A is equals to sec square A. So we got the relation between sec and cot here, because there is just only sec and cot. We'll write here is, since we know that tan theta is equals to 1 upon cot theta, or cot theta is equals to 1 upon tan theta. We'll do the cross multiplication here, so it will be nothing, here is nothing but 1. So 1 into cot square A, that is cot square A plus 1 divided by cot square A is equals to sec square A. Now if we take square root on both the sides, what we'll get here is square root of, this is not a perfect square value here, it will be in the root only. So cot square A plus 1 upon, if you take the square root of cot square A, you will get cot A. You will get cot A. So cot A is equals to square root of sec square A will be sec A. So therefore what we got here is sec A is equals to root of cot square A plus 1 divided by cot A. So this is the relation between sec and cot. So this is how we can relate the relation between different functions with another function. Because this is very useful when we are going to prove left hand side equals to right hand side, that you want to prove it in further sums. So for that, at least you should know what is the relation between the different functions. So this is how we can relate the relations. So in the next session we are going to see the example number 2, that is question number 2 of exercise 8.4. Till then practice this sum and be thorough with this sum. Till then, all the best. Thank you.